Oh, kia ora whānau, that's us. Another mission on. 2021 roars on us. Stags are roaring. A couple of the boys have already peeled over a few stags up in the ruahenes, so that's bloody awesome to see. And I've got my brother in crime. There he is, the main man himself. So yeah, we got a bit of a private block that we were into, and a couple of hours we'll be up in the hut settling, and then it's stag time. Hopefully when we get there we should be able to hear them roaring from the car park. I'll see you up there, whānau. Oh, that's us, whānau. Ooh, can't beat that distant roar in the background. So that's us. We're arrived here at our spot, going into a bit of a private block. So yeah, there's a stag already already at the car park, and we've got a stag hissing behind us. So all good, that's us. We've got our Tatonkas already packed up. So here's the bro Rogies. So he's got his rifle, he's taking the Savage on this trip. And yeah, his Bison 90+10, and then I've got my Bison ready to roll. Just going to take this 2-litre hydro pack bladder out. We're going to cross a waterfall and we'll fill that up. Roger's got 8 litres. Weapon safety, my gun is no mag in the chamber, and bolt is in, nothing's in there, so we're all good to go. Rightio, we better get our Wawa Express on. Whew, she's a big munga, we got to get up there. About a 2-hour grind in, that's all good. And see our hut, make a bit of a brew or something, and then yeah, I've got the 20-litre Tatonka pack, good for your day missions, ideal for your raw trips to just scout around. We'll do a bit of a scout this evening and see how we go. So whew, off to a good start. Oh, that's us, whānau. Just grinding up the hill, me and the old broski. Whew. Jeez. It doesn't look as steep from a distance up here. Mate. Understatement. Billy goat track to get up into the block, but it's a bit of a grind along probably for the next, I don't know, 15-20 minutes, and then we hop up onto the ridge. So it shouldn't be too bad. So stags are going off at the moment, and we just bumped one. He was just on the side of the track, but the wind's coming over. Oh, so these boys are on the other side up there. So I've just been roaring and keeping them going. So the plan is we'll carry on roaring up the track, and if anything starts to pick up, I'll give Roger the roaring horn. Dump my pack and I might walk down, but the aim is to try and hunt towards the wind and get the stags to come to us if they're rucked up enough. So that's the plan. Hunt our way to the hut now. Oh, they're just cranking. It's midday, man. Hey bro, midday, the stags are cranking. There's the brother down there. Epic, fucking epic. Missed 2 roars. Bloody hell, we're making up for it already. Yodi, good, off to a good start. Let's hopefully we can put a stag on the deck tonight. We're just making our way up the track nice and slow. Man, stags are going off both sides of the ridges. Stag up there. There's a couple of slips just on the other side there from us. Now check this out. All this big grassy clearing, it's all being chewed down, heaps of shit. So plenty of tucker up here. Well, grass is starting to come away now, so just have to keep our eyes peeled, that's all. there's about 5 different stags going hard, all in that gut. Man, Roger just saw a spike go across the slip. Well, not too far away from the hut now. Stags are still cranking. Just having a bit of a muesli bar. I think I had breakfast about 7 o'clock this morning, so just getting on to 1:15, so the old worms need a kai. So little peanut and salt and caramel chocolate bar or muesli bar. Give us a bit of juice to get up the hill. Pearl of a day, man. It's bloody hot. Walking up the track, you're sort of gunning it and stopping in the shade. That's pretty good. Some beautiful bush up here. Man. Bit by bit. Oh, she's bloody stinking hot. Here's the track. Here's our track going up the ridge line. And then look how steep that is, man. It just peels off. It peels off straight down. I'll only be going down there. Bugger that. Rightio team. Just about to head out. And just packing up the old 20 litre Tatonka. So these packs are perfect for day packs. Good for the raw. Chuck all your stuff in there. Don't need to carry a hell of a lot of stuff. So chuck the old Hyphus patch on the back. And that'll stick out like dog claws in the bush. And yeah, hopefully we don't get mistaken for a deer. We are the only ones that are meant to be in this block, but you just never know. Some people like to just come in the blocks when they're not meant to be here. So play it safe, bit of hivers there on our backs, and yeah, let's go. That's us, team. We're out there. Just going for a bit of an afternoon mission. Stags are starting to pick up. The old temperature's starting to drop off in the bush here now. So we've got a couple of hours. We'll see how we go. We're going to nosy around this big basin. There's just stags all over the place. They're mooring, so just got to pick a direction and just go. Maybe tomorrow we go left or something. But yeah, let's see where we end up and see what we come up with. Oh, you can see me. Another GoPro, couldn't it? Too black. Well, that is us whānau. We have tiki-toured around a little bit of the block, and stags are going for it. Stags are going good, and I'd say in the morning would be even better. Tonight they'll just be going off the chain. It'll be hard to sleep, but yeah, pretty good first day, eh, bro?
Yeah, bro. Awesome first day. Awesome.
Oh well, it's us. 6:05. We've got to start nosing back to camp. It's getting dark now, so go back and put us a brew on and cook us a munch, and yeah, bit of a wash up and settle in for the night and have a good rest. Tell you what, I'm going to be sleeping like a bloody log tonight. Hope the bros pulled us some earplugs. It's us. We're back at the hut. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background, but the stags are just cranking at the moment. Always that KC. At night they just start cranking up. It's going to be hard to get to sleep tonight, but yeah, we had a good day today. Big day actually. Big haul up this hill. Got here, had a bit of a bite to eat in the brew, charged the old batteries up again, had a hunt smart, and then yeah, went for a tiki-tour on the block. Come across a track. Well, first I led us up the garden path and didn't led us up onto a shitty scrubby ridge. That wasn't too fun going through there. And then I thought, well, F this, let's make a beeline down the bottom and let's sidle around, and it was much better. So yeah, a few stags going on that side, but we've got a bit of a game plan tomorrow. We're gonna target another track and head around and go into the southern corner and try and hit those ridges over there. The stags were going for it over that side when we got to the car park, which is what we could hear, but there's stags like right in front of us, but it is a gnarly ridge right in front of us, man. Yeah, if I say it's gnarly, it is gnarly. The ruahinis, we do a lot of hunting up in there, and it's gnarly, and it's up there. Right, check it out. Normie, you know who you are, brother. Just trying the old patties out. Oh, look at that. Garlic and herb patties. Bit of a cheese slice on a wrap. Wash it down with the old coffee. Not a bad feed for the old bush. Can't beat the old bush tucker. Right. Here we go. Oh man. Garlic and herb patties, man. Deadly. Shot on me. Morning whānau, day two. Well, just had a few roars off the hut. Stags are moaning and groaning away this morning. It's a pretty misty morning this morning, actually. It's quite dewy, but all good. Sweet as. We're going to have a bit of a bite to eat. Got the old chip all on. Have a bit of a porridge and a coffee. And then, yeah, we'll pack up for the day. Wait till this sun comes up. And we'll go for a nosy on through the bush. It's the only thing about hunting new blocks when you haven't been here before is you can't just go taking off in the dark because you'll get bloody lost. So yeah, never mind, it's all good. We got a little bit lost yesterday, but then we found our tracks.
Hey, you got lost.
Hey, break, chipple. This is what happens when you
take your eye off the prize.
Rightio, we're just gonna get set up and just thought I'd show you my pack. So this is the 20 litre Tatonka pack. As you can see, just got to hide this panel on the back there. And these packs are pretty cool. They've got plenty of pockets, top pockets on the top. They've also got a reflector, so search and rescue can ping you if any of us need help. We can send off our PLB. And then the choppers have almost like a sonar underneath the chopper, and they can fly over you, and this thing will reflect and pinpoint our position for them, especially where we are. If you can see this, we're in thick scrub, so trying to find someone if they were hurt via chopper in here might be a bit hard unless you can get yourself into an open spot. And also, important thing today, stay hydrated. The temperatures are going to get up to around 20-22 degrees today, so taking a bit of water. That's a 2 litre hydro pack bladder in there, and then also she's got a little side pocket there. So these things are ideal for day bags, and also would be probably pretty primo for kids for their first hunting pack or whatnot. You know, you've got drink bottle holders and little pouches on the side. You've got these little tethers here, you can clip stuff on. So yeah, pretty cool little pack. Alright, a little bit of go-go juice, bit of Hunt Smart. Gonna need this today. Gonna be a big day. So our plan is there's a big basin that's in front of us, and there's guaranteed to be deer in there. But what we want to do is we want to go around the top of the basin and then cut across and go to the back of the ridges. So I'm picking there's going to be some stags on those back ridges and back guts. So that's our plan, is just nosy on from the hut. First we've got to find the track that's over there. We know that there is a track over there. It's just trying to find the bloody thing. There is a couple of key indicators from here off the camp, so yeah, we'll see how we go. But yeah, first things first, all these things do the same thing. Out and about now. We're on the top of this ridge, so got to cut that way. Looking good though, pretty open, check it out. So we got to go this way. So we're just going to follow our nose on around this way. There's a possum. This is a marked possum track. So a few bait stations. So we'll just keep following those all the way around. That's us, whānau. We've dropped down in the gully to find some water. And check it out. The old water situation up here is not flash. Dry creek breed. It's a little bit of a flow, but it's pretty much just sitting off the top of where the mud is. So there's a stag that's actually going pretty good. Been hearing him all morning. So since we're down here, we might as well do the good thing and go up a couple of 100 meters and slide along and see how we go. Just need to make sure we get the wind right, pinpoint where he is, and then might have to sidle around or something. But yeah, beautiful bush in here, man. It's quite open. Open through there. Little punch up here. Oh, there we go, Farnett. This is my first stag for 2021. Eight-pointer. Always a good sign. So we're still carrying along on the ridge. Roger's up front. We've got a stag moaning down the gully from us. But check this out. This is what they do. Still coming and thrash up the trees. They'll rub their antlers on here. There's a few rubbings and whatnot over there. So all they do that just to show, mark their turf, and it rubs up their antlers and they get that colour. That's how they get that brown colour on their antlers. So we're in the zone. Check it out, man. Shit, there must be a good 5 or 6 stags just on this one ridge opposite us.
You seen any come out yet?
Check it out. It's a big clearing over there. So what we're thinking is if one pops out there, Roger can jump on the Savage and pole him from over here, and then that is the track to go out, and we can go and recover him off there, off the ridge, and then down. But she's a big valley. There's a good old tong up. It's beautiful, this bush, man. Amazing. You can actually see quite far through it. So it's really good to bush stalk through. And just doesn't seem like the stags are pumping over here. So we're going to go back over the ridge, pick up my head that I shot this morning, and nosy on back to camp and see if we can get onto another stag on the way back. Yeah, covered a few miles today. Rightio, there we have it. Roger's just roaring in the background. There's a stag going just below us in this gut where I shot mine this morning. There was a couple down there. We carried on, so just got back, picked up the old antlers. So I said to my baby girl, Bubba, I promise you I'll get you a set of antlers for your room. And mission's done. It's pretty even actually. Bit of a bush scrubbing head, but you know, this head here, this is going to have more memories, and how this all come around, the effort it took to you know, get into this block. It's not an easy walk, man. It is a bloody grind, and yeah, all the efforts and all the hard work paid off for this one stag. You know, it's just one stag, but it's pretty amazing to be able to hunt in places like this, have the access that we do, and yeah, just don't take it for granted. Make sure you respect the land, and yeah, look after the whenua. So that's us. Let's try and get another stag before we have to go back to the camp. We're pushing on to just after 5:30. It's actually almost 1:45. So let's see how we go. Wind's in our face all the way back at the moment, so playing in our favour. So yeah, see how we go.
Oh,
Well, morning whānau. So that's us, day 3. Had a bit of a sleep in this morning. The old waiwais were a little bit sore after yesterday. But yeah, I'm up. The bro was actually up a little bit earlier and actually heard a stag thrashing and doing the haka just not far from the hut, which actually woke him up. So yeah, we are going to head up high today and probably do a bit of sidling around the place and see where the stags are. Stags are still cranking pretty well. So yeah, that's us. So I'm just getting a bit of gear organised. So here is what I'm taking for my munchies for today. A few muesli bars, a couple of chocolates, the old nuts. This stuff's pretty good. It's actually quite filling. Gives you a bit of juice, a bit of salt, sugars, everything like that. A couple of cookie times to fill the gap. A bit of carbs and some more carbs and sugars from the old peanut butter and salted caramel. These things are mean. So yeah, tool up, get our gears on and pack our 20 litre stealth up, put our high-vis panel on, make sure we are seen by each other. We're hunting as a group, so we'll be all good there. We did hear a bit of a gunshot on the way back last night that I think was in our block potentially, but never mind. This block sort of has got a fine line between the boundaries, between another block as well. So potentially another hunting party has crossed over the boundary or not known. But never mind, it's all good. We're going to be heading up high up into another direction, definitely well into our block. So I think that is us whānau. We are off from the hut and we are out hunting. So here we go. Time to call in a stag for Roger today. Fingers crossed we can nail him one. And set us a little karakia before I left. So it's normally what I do for us. Just gives us a little bit of good luck and a little bit of guidance from our tupunas above. And let's see how it works. Hopefully it all pans out. But anyway, we're on the board. We got a stag yesterday. And yeah, let's hope for the best for the bro. And I'll try and do my best to roar one in for him. Alright, whānau, that's us. Well. Morning started off pretty good. Just walked about, I don't know, walk about 50 metres or 20 metres, stop, have a roar, a couple of low moans, and Roger spotted a stag bloody sidling us. He was trying to cut our wind, the cheeky bugger. And just as Roger got behind the tree and stuck one up the spout ready to give it to him, he bloody bolted and bolted down to this gut. So I'm not sure if he saw Roger or if he heard us or if he smelt us. So I got out the old lighter trick, saw which way the wind was going and tried to cut across and try and call him back out. But yeah, unsuccessful at the moment. But the stags are still going, so they're not cranking, but during the day they normally actually pick up, which is actually kind of weird, because normally the stags will bloody hiss in the morning and in the evenings. But oh, it is what it is. So we'll jump back on the main ridge, get back to the track and carry on up. Well, still making our way out. Pretty bloody steep this hill. You know, she's steep and the old Wawa is a little bit hissing on the way out. But we covered a fair amount of the block over the past couple of days, so it's to be expected. Stag going hard on across the other side. Pity he wasn't going hard last night, otherwise we might have been able to get onto him, but well, never mind. Such is life. Still pretty cool up here. Beautiful day to walk out. At least it's not pissing down with rain. And yeah, we can get down to the car park and skedaddle on home. That is us, whānau. We are done and dusted. I would say that 2021 Red Stag Roar is done and dusted for myself. Got a bit of whānau time coming up, and we've got some Jap stags starting up probably from now onwards to, I don't know, mid-May, I'd say. So yeah, that's what's coming up for us. But just to tick this bucket off is had a good couple of days with my bro here. We were up here for 3 days, and it was pretty bloody cool. Pretty cool to be up here with my mate, turn the work switch off, and just really have a really good time and relax and chase some stags around. We got onto quite a few stags. My bro here just didn't quite tick it off his list. He was almost there, but you know, the old stories of the what ifs, it could have been, what about this, what about that, and yeah, but never mind, I got a stag, and I'm happy about that. So yeah, this fella's a little bit jelly, don't worry about him, guys. So yeah, that's us done and dusted, and thank you to you know who you are out there to for us to be up here, up on the whenua here, and look after us up here. We're bloody privileged to have this, and yeah, thank you very much. All right, that's us, team. We're done and dusted, but first of all, last but not least, cheers to my bro.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, brother. All right, team, catch you later.